Hello, this is Perry. I would like to share with the thing I have been request to the feedback according to actually student who have studied in not graduate degree, graduate degree and move to the doctor degree. They are thinking which one is better, like straightly study another higher graded or just trying to get the job to get experience. So which one is pretty much better than the others. So as you know that I'm an expert in working in Bangladesh and also my background around 16 years from these years. So half of around 7 or 8 years I've been working in overseas and somehow domestic but still overseas project related. So what I can tell to him or her is that there is a pros and cons, definitely, obviously. Then generally speaking, then you can get a good benefit package around 1.5 to 1.8 times bigger than the engineer who working in domestic. Everybody know that actually. Then and also I'm talking about the advantage perspective. And also you can get a bunch of cases you may struggling with them, but definitely enhance your career to develop your skill to solve any problem. So this is good chance, of course, along with many engineer who coming from different nationality. So that is definitely the advantage you may get from overseas project if you are willing to join in. And whereas this, if you are 29, 30 or only 31, you are not married in your mind, but mostly people get married, then you will be stuck that period of time. Because of the overseas project, mostly 3 to 5 years to the kickoff and to close the project. That is why you need to be very carefully thinking over this kind of a period of time. So this is kind of risky, high risk and high return, So it totally depends on you. But this feedback generally you can easily get from the other person who just next to you in the university or your brother and sister who already working in the company though. Then I would like to top up a bit different the view. What you have to consider is why you would like to move on your career, like you want to go and work in overseas only to get money or to get some special event cases, as I elaborated it. And if you want to study more higher graded, definitely you should be understanding who you are or what is my final goal. If you clearly demonstrate what in your mind, no problem. But without considering your concrete goal and purpose, it will be jeopardized. It will be sometime in danger to think about where I am, who I am, why am I here, something like that. So in Korea, back in the day, like 1997, in my first high school, my first year of the high school, and 1998 and 9 for 3 years in high school, I never thought about the kind of the driven purpose of my life. So just trying to get a good score on an SAT, then the final purpose to go to the good university, That is all about in Korea, actually. So I think we have no choice but to think about right now, even already right? Already The time is gone, but it's okay. Now is the time you need to think. So wrap up. There are a number of pros and cons if you join in the overseas project and also the studying more higher graded. It doesn't matter. But one step back, and you are required to think about what the purpose you are now moving around. So if you are concrete to your purpose or goal to study or to work in the other environment, then you can ask to the next person. My own is like this. So how do you think about my plan forward? Then you can easily get the feedback according to your the specific the purpose. But without this processing of your mindset, I think you only get the feedback from your brother and sister who are working in the company, or like a general feedback you may get. So I highly recommend you to think about your inner mind to move forward, the way forward in this prospect point of view. So after all, you can easily get where I have to move on. Okay, so this is what I can tell you in this moment. Paris PEM International Exchange Center is able to provide them with that kind of career coaching, or some of a like a brother and sister easily to feedback based on my or our experience. So please do not hesitate to call me or contact on WhatsApp, Facebook, blog, or the PEM engineering bang talk. And I'm actually working in university right now, so after work, somehow 7 to 9 a.m. or in Bangladesh, is Friday's regular off date, then I will try to feedback in a timely manner. Okay, thank you for watching. I'm Perry.